Hello and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Fatima Sediki for the news headlines. Nigerians make unfair demands on lawmakers, Senate President says. Reps to launch NASS Eyes for effective oversight on MDAs. Federal government aims for 1.9 million BPD, intensifies war against oil theft. VCs write federal government rejects 40% varsities IGR deduction. Federal government set up committee to review land reform panel's reports. Katsina government bans all large gatherings at night. 220,000 Enugu girls vaccinated against HPV. Jide Allen emerges champion of second Harmony Golf Tournament. Sports FIESTA. PWKY closes application, initiate payments process. Now the news in details. The Senate President, PWKY, has said of the three arms of government, legislators are the most misunderstood and attacked by Nigerians. According to him, Nigerians blame lawmakers for everything, including things not directly under their control. The National Assembly has expressed readiness to launch an application known as NASS Eyes to monitor budget transparency and implementation by ministries, departments, and agencies of government. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, made this known in Abuja, saying the initiative will also include adherence to the principle of federal character by affected MPAs. The Minister of State for Defense, Bello Mutawalli, has said the federal government has achieved a lot in the fight against oil theft. He said many practical gains have been recorded in the resolve to end oil theft in the Niger Delta region. He also said the country is hopeful of producing 1.9 million barrels of crude oil per day before the end of the year. The Committee of Vice Chancellors of Nigerian Universities has written a protest letter to the federal government demanding that the government resign the plan to deduct 40% of the internally generated revenues of federal universities. The Secretary General, Committee of Vice Chancellors of Nigerian Universities, Professor Yakubu Chefu, said the government could not be demanding 40% of varsities IGR when it had refused to grant them autonomy. He said, should the federal government spurn the plea by the VCs and go ahead with the policy, parents will bear the consequences. The federal government has started a land reform strategy as part of efforts to streamline the land administration process in the country and to ensure that land is available, accessible, and efficiently used. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, stated this during a meeting with members of the Presidential Technical Committee on Land Reforms. The Katsina state government has announced a ban on all types of large gatherings at night. The directive by the State Commissioner of Information and Culture, Bala Salisu, said the ban has immediate effect. He said the directive encompasses both religious and social gatherings, with the exception of obligatory prayers. The Enugu state government said it has vaccinated 220,000 girls against the human papillomavirus to prevent cervical cancer. The Executive Secretary of Enugu State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Ifeanyiwa Ani, said the exercise took place between October 24 and 29, recording a 66% coverage rate. He explained that the vaccination was done in schools, worship centers, and other public places where girls of the age range of 9 to 14 years were found. The last on the news is sport. Jide Allen of Radio Kwara has been crowned overall winner of the second edition of the Harmony Open Golf Tournament in Ilorin, Kwara State during the weekend. The veteran sport journalist told newsmen that he's a fulfilled man, winning the 2023 Harmony Open Golf Tournament, which had over 50 participants. The vast sports presenter revealed that a passion for golf made him delve into sports journalism. Allen, who started representing Kwara State in the golf events at the 1998 National Sports Festival in Imo State, said he will continue to encourage the younger players. The play with Kwara youths and establishments that provides recreational sports programs that bring together youth across communities in Kwara State has drawn the curtain for the third edition application portal, with a total of 251 youths applying from the 3 central districts in Kwara and neighboring states. The application pool reflects PWKY's commitment to inclusivity of the applicants. 230 were male and 21 were female. The most popular games of interest were football, with 208 applicants, followed by table tennis with 23 applicants and Ludo with 20 applicants. In terms of geographical spread, 109 were from Ilorin West, 41 from Ilorin East, Ilorin South had 22, while 17 showed interest from Asha local government. Additionally, 17 were from Ifelodun, Irekodun 4 of our 8, Isin and Okero jointly polled 4, Oyun and Ekiti equally shared 10 applicants. On the side of Moro local government, 7 applicants showed interest, while Baritin had 3 in Patigi and Edo local government, 4 and 5 showed interest, respectively. We have come to the end of the news. Here's a recap of the story. Nigerians make unfair demands on lawmakers, Senate President says. Reps to launch NASS Eyes for effective oversight on MDAs. Federal government aims for 1.9 million BPD, intensifies war against oil theft. VCs write federal government, reject 40% varsities IGR deduction. Federal government set up committee to review land reforms panel's report. Katsina government bans all large gatherings at night. 220,000 Enugu girls vaccinated against HPV. Jide Allen emerges champion of second Harmony Golf Tournament. Sports FIESTA, PWKY closes application, initiate payment process. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News at 9. Remember, doubt is a killer. You just have to know who you are and what you stand for. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Fatima Sadiki. You have a good night.